What? Alright, hold on. I'm wearing this super awesome tropical Hawaiian shirt. I can't do this without a nice cold beer. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, that's better. So, Zach Parks here, and thanks for joining me for another video. Today is, this is a really fun video to make. It was totally unplanned. This past Sunday, it's Wednesday right now. This past Sunday, Hillary had a photo shoot. She was modeling for a photographer down in Columbia, South Carolina, which is about halfway between Spartanburg, where we live, and the coast. So it was a somewhat early photo shoot. She got done roughly around like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, something like that. I don't remember. But we were only about an hour and a half away from Charleston, South Carolina. So we decided to hop in the car and just drive down to the coast and spend some time in Charleston. It's an amazing city. It's one of our favorite places to go and visit. It was really strange being down there with everything that's going on right now. Like normally we go down there like quite a good bit, but it's been a while since we've gone down, just given the current climate and everything with COVID and all that. We've been trying to stay away from places that we feel like would be pretty populated, but it was damn near a ghost town. I have never seen Charleston like just that dead. But we had a really good time. That actually made it a little more exciting because we were able to just kind of wander around and do what we wanted and not really have to worry about other people, so that was super nice. Now, it was a rather unplanned day. I knew we were going to Columbia for Hillary's photo shoot, and I figured while she was shooting, I would probably just kind of wander around and take some photos. So I shot a variety of film while we were in Charleston because I just had some random rolls with me. I had an expired roll of Fuji Pro 400H. I had a roll of Ektar 100, and I had a roll of Portra 400. And I shot all three of those rolls while we were walking around Charleston. It was awesome. Once again, I was using my newly acquired Mamiya 645. I am absolutely in love with this camera. I feel bad because I picked up the C330 and I felt like that was gonna be my new that's my new big camera that I'm excited about and I love using, and I do love that camera and I still love using it. But this was a totally unplanned purchase, and I am so glad that I bought this camera because I am just digging it, man. It's a lot of fun. I really like the 645 format. I feel like the 15 to 16 exposures that you get with 645 is just like the perfect amount. It gives you enough freedom coming from the RB and only having like 10 shots per roll. Having that extra 5 photos that I get with this, it's enough freedom for me to not feel bad if I want to take 2 photos of a scene or possibly 3 photos of a scene. It really just gives me that extra little bit to make sure I got the shot that I really wanted. I will say the only thing I dislike about it is I have the left-handed grip, and it just feels really weird to hold a camera with your left hand and focus with your right hand. It's just backwards, man. It feels funny. I would really like to pick up the Mamiya 645 Super or the Pro TL or something. One of the bodies, more advanced bodies that actually has the auto winding and right hand grip. I feel like that would just be more intuitive. But other than that, I really like this. I don't have trouble shooting it in portrait orientation without the handle on it. I tend to just kind of hold it like this and fire away. I'm gonna quit rambling now and we'll just go ahead and get to the video. Hope you guys enjoy.
What did he say?
He said, what's your channel? I'll subscribe.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I bet that feels fucking amazing.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if it happened.
Goddamn.
Never taken a photo of the pineapple before.
Wow. Yeah, a little bit of a ghost town here, but that's good to see. Sexy little town here. Hey, Charleston. Wow. Did you get it?
Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this week's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a really good time just walking around with Hillary and exploring and having fun, getting out of town for a little while. You know, while everything was closed and there wasn't really much going on, it was just nice being able to walk around with Hillary, take some photos. As you saw, we stopped in, we got a cup of coffee, we just kind of hung out for a second. It was hotter than hell, so please forgive any sweat stains that I had during the video because I was dripping sweat. But yeah, I gotta say, I shot those 3 rolls of film. I'm not a big fan of Fuji films in general, at least their color films anyways. I know you guys have heard me say that numerous times on the channel here. Those photos, like at the beginning of the video with the Fuji, I'm really not too fond of. I do like some of the images themselves. I would have rather taken it on the Ektar or the Portra. Still made for a good time. One of my favorite images was this image here. If you noticed in the video when I was standing on in the street, and I knew there was a photo here that I wanted to take, but I could not figure out where it was. I finally kind of looked over my shoulder and I saw this this bike taxi coming down the street, and there were no other cars or anything like that. So I knew that was going to be it if I nailed the composition. And I'm happy to say that I think I did. I love this photo. I really like the orange from the vodka or whatever advertisement on the back of the bike taxi, and the orange from the little road sign there on the right. I think it worked out perfectly. So yeah, super psyched on that image. This image here, I cannot remember the name of the street that this is. Going towards the Battery, if you're familiar with Charleston, it's just going towards the ocean. The light was just hitting that one side, just the buildings on that one side of the street. Very nice. I really like the shadows, the contrast and everything. But on the other side of the street, just as I was holding my camera up to figure out my composition and all that, a group of skateboarders started coming down the street. There were these 3 kids, and I loved that. I was trying so hard to get all 3 of them in there, because I had the 45 on the camera, that wide lens, and I really wanted to get all 3 of them in there, but I wasn't able to get it together in time to at least get the last one in the photo. And I think that really just came out really cool. Maybe I'm a little biased just because I skateboard, so anytime I can get a skateboarder or something like that in the picture, always pretty stoked on it. But yeah, that was 2 of my favorite photos from the day. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like the video if you were digging what you watched. If you're new here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That just helps me get the channel out there, a little further to more people and such. And also just lets me know that you guys are enjoying what I'm doing. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram if you aren't already. That's at Zach Parks Photo. That'll be linked down below, along with a link to where you can get some t-shirts with my photos on them. I also have a photo book that I put out quite a few months ago that is available through MagCloud now. That link will be down below as well. Prints can always be purchased of anything that you see here or on my Instagram feed. Feel free to shoot me a message over on Instagram if you see something you like. Until next time, y'all just take it easy, stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, keep shooting. I'll see y'all next time. Oh yeah.